Hi everybody, welcome. This is Oracle Mystique, the Avatar High Priestess, Master of the Four Elements, brought back to restore balance to the unbalanced ones tuning in. So this is a collective reading. Once again, a collective reading. I am going to do Zodiacs at the end. This is going to be about the full moon that's coming up in Libra. And this will be on my Instagram and YouTube. So whichever platform you're watching or whoever is going to dabble into both, I upload to both Instagram and YouTube. So it's going to happen on April 6th. So we're going to talk about spirit messages, and then we're going to dabble into the love portion, the career finance portion, and then we're going to see what each zodiac needs to do. So the zodiacs will be at the end. You could take it for whatever placement, your big 3, your big 4, or whatever your chart is predominantly. So whether it's also Western astrology, sidereal, or draconic, whichever resonates best for you. All right. So we're going to see what's going on, what spirit has for you for this upcoming full moon, guys. All right, we're going to start with the moonology, naturally. So we have, nothing is yet set in stone. Nothing is yet set in stone. So there is still room for change. There is some room for growth. Oh, wow. New moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. So some of you guys could be starting a new relationship. We'll get back into dating, or a relationship may deepen, or you're going to find something that you really love. One more on bottom of the deck, please, for my collective. And we have full moon in Virgo. You guys are good enough. I feel like it's about being good enough for what you're manifesting. Bottom of the deck, we have confidence is key to your success. New moon in Leo. That's around Leo season, the summertime. So Spirit is really wanting you to be yourself, be sure of yourself. Be sure of what you're asking for. Be a vibrational match for what you're trying to manifest, because it's possible. And it's saying that you're worth it, and nothing is yet set in stone. But I feel like there's some room for realizations and maybe room to ask for more. And then also know what you can do without. Because some things may need to go. People, places, and things that's hindering you from, your manifestations, or maybe old beliefs. And it's time to, start getting yourself ready for what you're asking for. So, yeah. This is deep. I feel like it's going to be a beautiful collective read. All right. Let's see. What other deck I'm going to use next? Let's see what your angels, gods, and goddesses have to say. Oh. God of the arts. The artist within you is about to emerge. Some of you guys are very creative. Maybe you guys make music. Maybe you guys paint, sculpt, whatever artistry that you're in, or whatever form of creativity. I feel like something about you is about to emerge that's really going to strive for you. Maybe you guys have your own business, or will, or a side hustle. Then we got Goddess of Awakening. This is a wondrous time of exploration, romance, and creativity. And look, a new romantic cycle is going to begin, exploring something new. I feel like you guys just got to get out there. You don't need a lot of money. You don't need a lot of money. I feel you just got to have an open mind and trust the universe and trust what it's trying to give you. And just try something. You never know what you're going to be aligned to. Money, again, is just a tool. Sometimes you just need good networking, good relationships with people, and that's what Libra rules. All right. Angel of psychic ability. Your intuitive and psychic abilities are strong and persistent. So you may feel like your gifts are heightening. You might feel a little crazy of having certain thoughts, But Spirit is trying to say, you know, you're not crazy. It's just new downloads, new things. And whatever is coming up in your mind, whatever's coming up in your dreams, start tapping in and tuning in of where it's coming from and what you're being told. Bottom of the deck, we have Angel of Abundance. A steady flow of abundance is about to manifest. So again, as I said in the beginning of the read, your manifestations are literally like right there, but I feel like you have to make some kind of adjustment. Again, people, places, things, or your limited beliefs. Because whatever you want is wanting you and is wanting you bad, but you just got to tweak something. And you got to know that you're good enough for it. And you got to be confident about it. Like, you got to trust that it's going to work out for you regardless. It has no choice but to work out for you. All right? And watch it flow. Watch it work. It wants to work out for you. But the thing is, do you trust that it's going to work out for you? Let's see when it comes to love. And then we're also, after love, we're going to talk about careers. And then again, we're going to do all Zodiacs at the end. All right. Talk to me about love for my collective. Okay. We have this love will be divinely guided. Trust the process in this relationship. You are exactly where you need to be. So if you guys are single, not dealing with anybody, just know you're in the right place at the right time and you're going to get ready to meet somebody. Because again, a new romantic cycle begins. Or again, a deepening of a connection if you guys are already in a connection. All right, we have mixed signals. A lover is unsure of what they want, sending you mixed signals, causing great confusion. Maybe it's best to move on. So if you guys are dealing with somebody that's giving you mixed signals, Spirit is saying move on from that person. It's a waste of time and energy. Or you feel like you're getting mixed signals from the universe when it comes to love, and it's like you want to say, fuck it, I'm opting out. It's just be patient. Shift your focus to something else that's going to help you move and propel forward. All right, one more on bottom of the deck for my collective with love. Okay, we have the score. Who is playing who? Somebody here is looking to score, but only play if you're willing to lose the game. So don't condone pettiness. Don't try to get your lick back with somebody that may have played you, or somebody may just be playing games. Again, if somebody is throwing games and stuff out here, fall back. I feel like it's for a select few of you. Somebody that you know that's giving you mixed signals, driving you crazy, and it's like they're acting serious, but they're not. It's time to just fall back. Because again, you got something better, but you can't keep entertaining energies that's the opposite of what you want. And bottom of the deck, we have teamwork. Whatever you lack, they got you, and vice versa. You found your teammate in love and in life. So if you guys are with somebody that you know you want higher levels of commitment, and they're actually resonating with the healed version of yourself and actually doing what they're supposed to, like, this person is for you. Okay? For those in this middle part right here, I feel like it's going to come right after. You have to learn a lesson. You have to learn to let go and say no to things that don't resonate with you. If you know someone isn't resonating with you, you got to let them go. Easier said than done. I know. But sometimes you got to do what's best for you and remember what you deserve. Talk to me more about love for my collective. Singles, those in a committed relationship. Yeah, you got to release the past. Some of you guys have to release somebody from, maybe you've known somebody for a long time, or they feel like a past life soulmate, or they're a past life karmic. Scorpio energy. Wow, Tower. Rude awakening. Aries, Scorpio. It's time. Something that's about to collapse. Something has to go. And then divinely guided. Remember right here. This has to happen. You guys have to learn a lesson through somebody. And if you guys already have, again, timing is fluid, then you know you're transitioning. and you're learning a big lesson. It's like you're finally getting that aha moment. Nine of Wands. Okay, so some of you guys are very guarded with the Nine of Wands. Like, reverse Sagittarius. It's like you're not opening yourself up. And bottom of the deck, Four of Cups. I feel like Spirit wants to allow something new into your life. Cancer energy, but you're not letting it. It's like, no, I'm focusing on other things. I don't want to focus on love, relationships, because it doesn't seem to be working. But the point of the lesson was just to learn. Nothing more, just to learn, so you know what teamwork looks like. You know what a person that adds to your life and balances you out. It's not about being equal. It's about balance. Like whatever you lack, they got it, and vice versa. That's what it's about. But it might be somebody from the past or a past life karmic you need to let go of. And you may just be holding yourself up right here. And that's what Spirit is trying to say. Nothing is yet set in stone because, again, you got to make some changes. You have newness coming. You are good enough for what you're asking for. You've always have been. So the choice is yours. Do you believe it? And if you are, it's time to keep going and stop feeling sorry for yourself. It's okay to, feel what you feel. But it doesn't mean feel this way forever. Not at all. Let's see. Which deck should I use next? I think I'll use this. Yeah, I'll use this one. All right, talk to me about love for my collective. All right, cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So again, you guys got to release old, outdated thinking. You guys got to be open to newer perspectives. It's like old ways won't open new doors. You have to have a more flexible mindset here and there. Because, things are situational. Not everything is going to be the same all the time. That's okay. But it's time to be in flow with changes. All right, we have self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So before you guys get into that new phase, that new manifestation, that abundance that you guys been working so hard on, it's time to just pour into yourself right now. Give yourself a break of giving to things outside of yourself. Time to just give to you. Read a book, have a picnic, get your hair, nails done, haircut. It's like do things just to relax into you. You deserve it. You deserve it. You got to appreciate yourself more and acknowledge yourself. That's where real loves come from. And that's also how you set the standard and set the tone for any relationship. Platonic, communal, romantic, etc. It's time for you to just do you. One more on bottom of the deck for my collective. All right, hand of cards. We have take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. You don't have to tell everybody everything. Just do what feels right for you. Take a chance. Take a risk when you feel like, all right, it's time to step out of my comfort zone here and there. Take calculated risk, if anything. But, I feel like you guys are going to have options, certain decisions, and, you just got to flow and maneuver. You can't be stuck and stagnant and guarded up all your life. So play it smart, and, you know, don't take things too personally, because when it comes to relationship, there's a lot of people who don't even know themselves well enough, or, you know, there are people that operate out of low vibrational energy and they want to stay there. So it's just your job to just maneuver through them. If you see that they don't align with you, it's also okay to just ignore them, brush them off, and go to the next thing. Same thing with jobs. You know, if you get rejected or you feel like they're being very shady, of course, you know, you're going to start putting in job applications elsewhere, because, you know, bills due now. You know what you want. You know what you deserve. So why stop and be stagnant? You're interrupting the flow. Bottom of the deck, we have heart with a key. Welcoming, love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. You guys have someone that's also waiting on you too, whether they know you or not. You guys are going to meet somebody, but you got to be open to it. It's like, you know, when you don't put out any applications, how you going to get people to get hired for the position if they don't know? You got to be open. Yes, heal. Learn. Expand your way of thinking from the outdated thoughts and outdated conditioning. But I feel like you guys are going to meet the one, if you guys haven't already, or you guys are really going to deepen the connection that you already have, and it requires you to be more vulnerable. Because you're going to grow with your current partner if you guys are in a relationship. But the thing is, with growth is at different times and at different paces. So it's actually learning that person or them learning you. All right, last one for love, and then we're going to go to the career finance. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. And again, you are good enough, meaning you don't have to force anything. It's going to work out. It's meant to work out. One more on bottom of the deck, please. Playfulness. See, have some fun in your life. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. All we need is love. Love in all aspects, but especially love from ourselves and from our community. Again, because it's just an extension. Bottom of the deck, we got new beginning. All this newness, new chapters, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. But I feel like the moment you change your mindset, or, you know, just expand your mindset, that's when things are actually going to flourish with you, because you're going to be in alignment with what you're asking for. All right, career and finance, collective, career and finance. And I'm also going to do one for my entrepreneurs if I have any. Two cards in bottom of the deck, please. What do I have for my collective? One more. All right, we got the Office. And if the career doesn't resonate, just follow the message. We have think of the greater good than oneself to achieve a better outcome. Consider careers in administrative or management roles. Manage your time better or delegate tasks to be more productive. See where your energy is actually needed the most. See where your energy is actually needed and called for the most. And prioritize that. Because sometimes we focus too much on something that doesn't matter. But, you know, the universe wants us to put our mind onto other things sometimes, so it could work out the other stuff for us. And then we got risk again. You guys got to take some risk and take some chances. We have taking calculated risk is sometimes necessary in order to advance. Have the courage to face the fear of uncertainty. Don't focus on the outcome. The odds are better than you think. It's not as bad as you think it is. And sometimes our worst enemy is being in our own heads. And bottom of the deck, we have embrace the wisdom of the unknown. Embrace the wisdom of the unknown. And let yourself be surprised. I feel like you guys think the worst when it comes to the unknown. And it's like, no, I don't want this to happen. Or I don't believe this is going to happen. I feel like the opposite of what I want is going to happen. And, we manifest that because we put energy into that fear. But, put energy into the good things of what could possibly happen or what would be the best thing right now. Because you never know where it can take you. Or, just trust the process. Like, trust that something good is going to happen. You don't know what it is, but I know it's going to be better than what I anticipate. Just throw that in the air and then let yourself be surprised. Because wisdom comes from trusting your inner being, your highest self, the universe, your guides, just so things can work out in your favor. But if you guys have trust issues, the real trust is really within yourself, because you don't trust things to work out for you in your favor, or you don't trust yourself to make the right decision. But it's going to work out. It's bound to work out. It always does. You ever realize you stress yourself out so much and then you realize it works out? So it's like, why stress? Why add the extra tension and anxiety? All right, let me get my entrepreneur deck if I have any entrepreneurs here. Okay. For my entrepreneurs, what do they need to do right now? What do my entrepreneurs need to do? All right, we have hire. Ask for help or find ways to get help or some kind of assistant. If you're feeling overwhelmed with a never-ending to-do list, outsource your mundane business tasks to a virtual assistant. Get the support. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to have community or, someone to help you in some way, shape, or form to lessen the workload, or again, prioritize your time better so it won't feel like too much. Because we tend to want to do things all at once because we want the results though, but slowly is the fastest way to get anywhere. So just take your time and watch how it just flows. All right, we have inspire, influence. When you become influential in your field, you inspire people to step into their own greatness because you rose to your own first. So you never know who you're going to inspire by being who you are. And some of you guys might be into the entertainment industry because, again, God of the Arts did come out. So you guys are maybe actors or you like doing little skits, but you're expanding on being who you are and maybe trying to, influence other people. But we have your brand should educate and entertain your clients, make them smile, laugh, and feel great when they interact with you and your brand. So like how on TikTok people do skits, and it is educational as well as comical, and sometimes a little bit of dark, twisted humor here and there. But there's truth to it. So some of you guys may be doing that, expanding on that creativity. So have fun with it, enjoy it, and again, even if you guys never done it before, just try. Your first skit isn't going to be like your 10th skit, and your 10th skit isn't going to be like your 50th skit. Just keep doing it. The right people will follow. Okay, let's see what can potentially come your way or what you may need to watch out for. And then we're going to get into the Zodiacs of what you guys need to do for this upcoming full moon. All right, we have expectations. I feel like you need to rise your expectations or rise to these certain expectations that you want to set for yourself. Don't let it scare you. If you want more, it's okay to have more because, again, you guys are good enough. Don't settle, don't lowball, and maybe you haven't been getting the things that you want because you've been lowballing. Raise the price, raise the standard. Then we have imprisonment. Some of you guys may be stuck in your own head, but I feel like you have a tool or source or even your guides telling you don't have to be stuck here. And then bottom of the deck, we have courthouse. Maybe you guys have a court case that's going to win in your favor, or I see this sometimes as karmic justice, setting the record straight of how your life is supposed to be. And then we have mature man. Gender doesn't matter, or mature woman, But I feel as though you guys are going to make wiser decisions here. Okay? And then behind that is courtship. So you guys are going to be courted, maybe by an older man or someone that's very mature. So I feel like, again, karmic scales are going to be in your favor, but you got to rise to the occasion. You got to stand in that expectation, and then you got to have confidence within the situation. Even if it's not here yet, you know that it's coming. You got to have confidence. You got to trust the process. Because if not, then, what are you doing? All right. Now we're getting into the fun part. So Aries to Pisces. Like, no matter, again, whether you use sidereal chart, the Western chart, the Draconic chart, and whatever placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or whatever your predominant sign in your chart is, we're going to see what you guys should do when it comes to the full moon, or what is it that you need to release and let go, or what is your main focus right now. So starting off with Aries, happy birthday to any Aries out there. Talk to me for Aries. All right. Challenge. Rise to the challenge. Like, don't worry about, why is this happening to me? Look at it more as, what else do you got? Because you can't try me. Then, Aries, just like a bit of Leo, can be a bit conceited because they know they're the shit. But if you're confident behind that, you could back that shit up. Because even, Aries can sometimes come off as delusional at times, but when they follow through and pull through because they have the ambition and the fire to back it up, they will do that shit. So I feel like Aries, you're going to be fine, but don't be afraid of the challenges. Look at, how it's going to better you. Because one thing that you can't do is tell an Aries shit. Not even a Leo, but Aries will be like, no, I run shit. I'm the first of the Zodiac. I'm going to do this shit kind of thing. So they're going to do what they're going to do. But, they have the ambition. So that's what I see here for you. Don't be afraid of the challenge. Take some risk. Do something you never done before. Or even switch up the play if you need to, Aries. All right. Taurus. What do we got for Taurus? What do we got for my Taurus? What they need to do. All right. Tauruses, no matter the placement, if it resonates, you guys just need to focus on healing. Wherever you feel like you need to heal. I feel like you just need to take this time for yourself. Again, even with the self-indulgence card that came out, spoil yourself, heal yourself. It's time to put into you. It's all about you right now. Don't worry about what you've been giving to, because you guys are very generous. Put into you right now. Heal whatever chakras that need healing, from either your root all the way up to your crown. Maybe past hurts, past betrayals. It's time to just heal and process, because that energy of being unhealed, you can't take that into your new beginning. So this is the time to put into you and give yourself lots of self-care. Lots of self-care. It's about you. Invest and put money into it. You guys like spending money. It don't matter what place. Mind you, I'm a Taurus rising. I'm an Amazon whore. I'm an Amazon whore. I am a slut for Amazon. Or, give myself baths, spiritual baths, or, get a waxing, or if I want to get my nails done, facials, massages. Spoil and pamper yourself, please, Taurus. Invest into yourself. Relax and heal. And take time to also, be with your own thoughts. And sometimes the best way to do it is by taking care of yourself. All right. Gemini. What do Geminis need to do when it comes to the full moon? What do my Geminis need to do? Authenticity. Be around people that bring out your truest self, that love you. Again, it doesn't matter what placement in Gemini. If it resonates in some part of your chart, then it is what it is. But be around people that love you, that support you. You don't have to be bits and parts and pieces of yourself. Be around people that light up when they see you. Bring out the realness in you, that don't want to change you. They accept you for who you are, flaws and all. And you're just not only just comfortable, but, you know, you feel safe and you feel secure. And whether if you guys are LGBTQ and you don't feel accepted in other parts of your life, like family and stuff, create your own family. Be around people that genuinely support you and care about you. You deserve to be loved, Gemini, and you deserve to be around people that bring out the best. All right, Cancers. What do my Cancers need to do? Dreams. So I feel like Cancers or Cancer placements, you guys are going to get a lot of downloads with dreams. Maybe have a dream journal. Maybe just also read about lucid dreaming, maybe astral. Start tapping and tuning in with your dreams. I feel like you're going to get the most connection right now when it comes to the dream state. And take your time with it. Again, there's books on it. There's maybe some instructional videos, but do what resonates for you and start tapping in and tuning in with your dreams. And maybe when you first wake up, write them down. Have a journal right there and write them down. First thing you do when you wake up. All right, Leo placements. Okay. We have mirror. What Leo doesn't want to look at themselves in the mirror, right? But it's time for a self-reflection. Again, confidence is key. So if you Leos have been feeling a bit insecure and feeling like the situations in your life has been killing your confidence, just self-reflect. Ask yourself where this is coming from. Ask yourself, even with your shadows, and maybe you have to take accountability with certain things or have certain realizations. Just time to reflect. Don't shame it. I mean, growth is like being disgusted at the bad qualities that, you know, brought out the worst in us. That is growth, and we learn not to do that again. But start reflecting on yourself. And if you feel like you have to criticize yourself, ask yourself where that's coming from. Does it really come from you? Or does it come from the people around you? Or their thoughts, their feelings? Because sometimes people like to project and we identify with other people's projections. But, you know, take your time with how you reflect. And don't be your bully. Don't be your own bully. Just grow, change, evolve, and let yourself just flow through this full moon. And, you know, again, be patient. I know Leos can be very impatient, but be patient with yourself, if anything. Virgos and Virgo placements. What do my Virgos need to do this full moon? Gift. Okay. Maybe you guys are going to be receiving. Be open to receiving. And then again, with this full moon in Virgo, you are good enough. You're good enough to receive. And maybe you are meant to just share your gifts with the world. But, you know, when it comes to gifts, be open to receiving and be open to, of course, sharing. But have a good balance when it comes to giving and receiving. You guys are worthy. Always been worthy. You don't have to be perfect all the fucking time. Sometimes just being who you are is enough, and people just want to give to that. They want to add to that. You are fine just the way you are, and what you have to give is enough. Don't overgive, okay? And neglect yourself. Allow yourself to receive. That's also part of giving, because there's other people that want to give to you too, and they see you as worthy just as how you see others. So, share your gifts, yes, but also receive gifts. there's a lot of beautiful flow to come. All right. Libras. What do my Libras and Libra placements need to do for this full moon coming up on the 6th? Grounding. Get some outside time. Let your feet touch the earth. Maybe just healing your root chakra. Maybe some of you guys may have had some lower back pain, but it's time to just start grounding, being with the earth, getting some good sun, chasing real dopamine. Okay? Your root chakra is more of your I am, and it's usually blocked by fear. So what are your fears? What's blocking you from feeling like you can't get what you want, or you can't have what you want out of life? Sometimes we just need that sun and the grounding to release those anxieties, to transmute them. All right? Get some fresh air, get some grounding, and start transmuting those fears. Scorpio and Scorpio placements. What do they need to do for this full moon? Action. I feel like it's more of inspired action. Move with inspired action. Don't force yourself to be productive, but move with inspired action. Like when you feel free, when you just want to flow, inspired action. Not forceful action, inspired action. When you feel ready, the energy just flows and then it just moves through you like water. You guys are a water sign. You guys are the fire of the water signs. So take the necessary actions towards your goals and, take your time with it. You don't have to do everything all at once, but when you feel the necessary need to take some action, take action. Sagittarius and Sagittarius placements. Judgment. Don't let other people's judgments condemn you, and don't be over judgmental of yourself, and don't be over judgmental of other people. Because if you judge somebody else, you guys are both holding each other and blocking. You're blocking your blessings, blocking love, blocking all that what you're manifesting. Be a free spirit like you always are, Sag. Don't worry about other people judging you. Don't worry about judging others to feel like you want to get back at them. No. Don't fight fire with fire. And just because you come in peace does not mean you're not ready for war, but some things aren't just worth your energy. Don't be condemned by other people's insecurities and projections. And don't be so overly judgmental with you. You're doing the best that you can, and again, your best is enough. All right, Capricorn and Capricorn placements. Capricorn and Capricorn placements. What do they need to do for this full moon? Sovereignty. Trust that you're guided by the sovereignty. I feel like if you guys work with deities or, working with your guides, they're guiding you, they're pushing you. So start listening. If you hear that little voice and it's your intuition and it's also your guides trying to communicate with you, start tapping in and tuning in. You're being guided, you're being led. Sometimes don't be led by sight, be led by faith. Because they can see way more than you can. So don't be stubborn. Learn to listen. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius place. Okay. Aquarius and Aquarius placements. All right, for this moon, cleanse or charge your crystals. Cleanse your space, cleanse your energy, cleanse spiritual bath, things of that nature. Just clean, 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 clean. That's what Spirit is wanting you to focus on. Cleanse your space, cleanse your aura, cleanse your crystals. There's a lot of harbored energy, and you just need to release and let that go. Too much is on you, and you just need to clear the space. All right, lastly, Pisces. Perspective. This is also, they also rule creativity. I mean, Leo rules creativity, and so does Pisces in their own way. But be more open and painting a different picture. Because they say Pisces are delusional, and they can be set in their delusions, but be more open to other perspectives, other things happening. So again, very artsy card. Some of you guys might have Pisces placements that are artists or very creative, because creativity did come out earlier. But Spirit is saying be more open to not just your perspective and what you create. Be open to other creations coming to you and flowing through you, or wanting to flow to you, because sometimes you might be blocking it because you're just set in your perspective, and that's not how it's going to work. Spirit wants you to be beyond more open, more limitless, so you can just have more to work with, more room, more space. Stop crowding in your space, because it's going to get very uncomfortable. All right. And lastly, for all the Zodiacs, gratitude. Give thanks. Heart chakra right here. Anahata. Give thanks for the experience. Give thanks for, the transitions and the things that taught you, things that you learned through people, places, things, and even your old thoughts and old limited beliefs of what you were conditioned with. Be thankful. Be thankful for the beautiful experiences that you went through and soon to come. Even if it wasn't the most happiest times, it did teach you. Have gratitude. Be patient with it. And be happy for the little things, the small things, what you're able to do, no matter how big, small, and cheesy. And be thankful for yourself. Be thankful that you have the opportunity to do the things that you do for yourself. Give yourself some credit, too. Again, acknowledge yourself. You deserve the recognition. Don't be your first bully. Be your first supporter. Be your number one fan. But that's what I have for you guys. If you like this video, like, share, subscribe, comment any stories. We'd definitely love to read. And also, if you guys want to book me, you guys can book me through heal.me if you want a in-depth reading, because my in-depth readings are very, very thorough and very, very long. But you get to watch it as many times as you want, because it's pre-recorded. So you ask your questions, let me know what you want me to tap on, and again, you watch it as many times as you want. And I do discount readings on my YouTube live, and I think I'm gonna do it Saturday night. So stay tuned if you guys are on my YouTube as well, or you want to look through my YouTube community page. Just discount reading, but it's very short. It's shorter than the in-depth reading. But I do also leave it there so you guys can watch it as many times as you like as well. But love you guys. Take care. Namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. And you guys got this. It's only up from here.